Today I've got some facts about Teddie or Kuma in the Japanese version of Persona 4. There will be lots of spoilers from this one, so you have been warned. Teddie is a mysterious being from the TV world who helps the investigation team with the murder case. He has no birthday as his date of birth is unknown, so sorry Teddie. Teddie originates from the TV world and at the beginning of the game has no memory of his past. Yu first meets Teddie when he, Yosuke and Chie fall into the TV world for the first time. At first, Teddie was very suspicious of Yu and Yosuke after they returned to the TV world after Saki Konishi's death. He knows someone from the outside has been throwing people in and the shadows are becoming restless and dangerous. The pair learn more about Teddie, including the fact that he's hollow. Eventually, however, after being attacked by shadows and seeing Yu fight them with his newly awakened persona, Teddie agrees to help them to solve the mystery behind the murder case, as well as the mystery behind the TV world. Throughout the first few dungeons, Teddie doesn't take part in any fighting, but instead supports the investigation team and guides them until he faces his own shadow in Risei's dungeon. His shadow represents the truth about his identity, that is the fact that Teddie is indeed hollow on the inside, or a shadow. A shadow who took the form of a cartoon bear so that humans would like him. After awakening to his persona, Teddie grows? A human form which allows him to leave the TV world and enter the human world. At the beginning of the series, Teddie acts much like a coward when shadows are near, but he changes his ways as the story progresses. Teddie is usually bubbly and cute and is known to lighten the mood when investigating the case, and has a lot of childish naivete, innocence, and is pure at heart, possibly due to being a shadow unfamiliar with the human world. He doesn't know a lot of human customs or slang such as scoring a hot stud. This results in him having a lack of social boundaries, such as when he flirts with the girls, although he fails every time. As he becomes more exposed to the human world, Teddie becomes a misfit and a prankster as well as a flirt, even making himself the butt of the joke for the cheeriness of others. When he begins to live in the human world, Teddie lives with Yosuke and his family, and their relationship becomes brotherly, despite the fact he embarrasses Yosuke in front of his family, so yeah, typical sibling. Teddie gives people nicknames for himself to remember. He idolizes and respects Yu to the point of calling him sensei, and he cares a lot about his cousin Nanako Dojima, calling her Nana-chan. In combat, his weapons of choice are claws, and he can also perform a combo attack with Yosuke called Junes Bomber. Teddies Arcana is the star. He shares this arcana with Ulala Serizawa in Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, Mamoru Hayase in Persona 3 and Persona 3 Reload, Akihiko Sanada in Persona 3 Portable, and Hifumi Togo in Persona 5. Teddie's initial persona is Kintoki Doji, who references the legends that grew up around a man called Sakata no Kintoki. Kintoki's reputation for great strength, bravery, and absolute loyalty spawned countless folktales about his feats. Many of these stories focus on his childhood, when he was known by the name of Kintaro. He was believed to have grown up alone in the deep forests, so strong that even as a toddler he could wield a hatchet and cleave boulders in half. His second awakening is Kamui. Kamui are powerful divine spirits in the Ainu religion, somewhat similar to Kami in Shinto. In particular, this incarnation of Kamui is based on the figure known as Kim-un Kamui, the Kamui of mountains and bears. The Ainu perform a ritual wherein a bear cub is captured and raised in civilization for a year. Once a year has passed, the bear cub is shot by an arrow and killed in order to return to the heavens and tell of humanity's gratitude. And his third awakening is Kamui Moshiri, the mythical abode of Kamui, the spirits or gods worshipped by the Ainu people. The term is the opposite of Ainu Mosa, meaning the human world, or specifically the abode of Ainu.
What the heck is this place? No! nothing?
You have no memories of your past.
In the Japanese version, Teddie is voiced by Kappei Yamaguchi. He is best known for his roles as Inuyasha in Inuyasha and Yashahime, L in Death Note, and Usopp in One Piece. In the English dub, Teddie has two voice actors, Dave Wittenberg and Sam Riegel. Dave Wittenberg only voiced Teddie in the original Persona 4 game. In anime, he is best known for his roles as Kakashi Hatake in Naruto, Lang Wrangler in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean, and Saito in Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex.
This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
Sam Riegel voiced Teddie from Persona 4 the animation onwards. As well as being a member of Critical Role, in anime he is best known for his roles as Mephisto in Blue Exorcist, Viral in Gurren Lagann, and Metal Bat in One Punch Man.
Go on. Admit it, you've had your eyes on me for a long time. You win. My innocence is yours. Now pucker up!
In the Japanese version, Teddie has a verbal tick, adding Kuma, meaning bear in Japanese, after every sentence. Meanwhile, in the English version, his speech is filled with dozens of bear puns, like saying Bear-sona when summoning his persona.
Persona! Jeez, I've lived here since Bear Ever. At this rate, it might end up getting bare naked. You abandoned me!
Speaking of his voice, though subtle, Teddie's voice actually changes when he's in his human form. It isn't as excitable and is smoother than his regular voice. However, it goes back to his original voice every now and then, especially in his bear suit.
Alright, everybody, keep your cool!
Teddie is the one that makes everyone's glasses that helps them see through the fog. He even made a pair of gag glasses with a nose guard? Teddie's social link is different from everyone else's as it automatically progresses along with the story, like the Fall and the Judgment social links. Throughout his social link, Teddie questions his identity and existence while also expressing how he wishes to learn more of the human world. Teddie's story was expanded on in Golden as it questions his place to belong as he's become too much of a misfit in regular society. When Shadow Teddie appears, you notice there's something different about him, and Rise states that she felt a powerful presence intervene. This implies that the enemy is not just Teddie's shadow, but includes an early manifestation of Amino Sagiri, the final boss. Due to Teddie's unknown age, he is unable to obtain a license to obtain a scooter to ride to the beach. He instead uses rollerblades while in his bear suit. And here's an extra one. Teddie imitates Takaya Sakiki's scene at the Love Hotel from Persona 3, when the protagonist and the team go there on a school trip to Port Island. He's accompanied by two cats on each side, representing Jin Shirato and Chidori Yoshino. And there you have it, the mascot of Persona 4. Thank you for watching and look forward to more of Persona 4.